I think it's Rodri or Vinicius.
What about Bellingham? Are you just not?
No, outstanding talent, got an amazing future, but didn't have the best Euros for me. There's other players that are better than Jude Bellingham. His time will come. If you're being honest and you're judging it of what they've done, I would say Rodri would be my pick before Vinicius Jr.
Well, and Gabby, it's incredible because this is the first time in 21 years that the Ballon d'Or noms won't feature Messi or Ronaldo. It's like a changing of the times.
But the thing is, that's all I've known. Do you know what I mean? That's all I've known for like the last 20 years. Is like, okay, is it Ronaldo or Messi? Is it Ronaldo or Messi? Is it Ronaldo or Messi? Yes, in between that, I think Modric won one, didn't he? Benzema, did Benzema win one?
Yeah.
Yep.
He was like 2 years ago, wasn't
But it's majority of the time it's been Messi, Ronaldo, and this season I look at Rodri. I think he's been fantastic, winning the Euros as well. Caps that off for him. You can even say Carvajal for Real Madrid, right back, won the Champions League, you know, won the league and won the Euros. But do they like to give it to the exciting player, Vinicius Jr., who's an outstanding talent, had a great season? I think it's Rodri or Vinicius.
I think you're right. I think it's Rodri. One thing I don't get is the list of nominees, and it's the opportunity.
Some names popping up out of nowhere.
Yeah, some of the names in there. To be fair, no more Salah.
I know, that's strange.
That's a weird one, isn't it?
He had a good enough season. Definitely. I'm trying to like...
6 Englishmen nominated for the award. Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer in there at this stage already. What do you think merits the Ballon d'Or? Is it on the international stage? Because then...
I don't know,
is it just club and
because
country?
I think it's both, because it has to be how good have you done in your club form. So for me, if you didn't win the Premier League, then your name shouldn't be in there, to be honest. I feel like if you have to win the Premier League with your club and you have to have, like, you know, had an outstanding season for that Premier League team. Also, if you've won a European competition, a World Cup or a Euros or a Copa America, that will help towards it as well. So if you put all them together, I'm really looking at a Rodri, a Carvajal, that I would give it to.
What about
Rodri.
Bellingham? Are you just not?
No, for me, outstanding talent, got an amazing future, but didn't have the best Euros for me. Scored an outstanding goal, but I didn't think he was at his best all through the Euros. Had a fantastic season at Real Madrid, but there's other players that are better than Jude Bellingham. His time will come, I'm sure of that, but not at the moment. I really think that if you're being honest and you're judging it of what they've done, I would say Rodri would be my pick before Vinicius Jr.
What do you think about Erling Haaland? I mean, what does he have to do? Because his stats are incredible. But
yeah, it's Norway aren't great, are they? That's the problem, that it might affect him for Ballon d'Ors. You look at, he's going to continue scoring. Is he breaking records? What he might do though, save Haaland 30 Premier League goals, wins the Champions League. You know, say he wins the treble again and scores 30 goals, then you could say Haaland could get it. But then could it be someone else who's scored 25 goals in the Spanish league, but then went and won a competition with their country? Does that mean more? It's hard to judge it, isn't it, on what they see makes it work.
That's the thing. We talk about England playing and the expectations that are on England. An English player hasn't finished in the top 3 of the Ballon d'Or since Stevie G and Frank Lampard in 2005. Surely, though, England's Ballon d'Or nominees are getting closer to that.
Foden should be close, but he didn't have the great tournament as well. That's the problem. You know, player of the season in the Premier League, is that enough to get you in that top 5 of the Ballon d'Or? His form for Man City should do, but then you look at like his form in the Euros wasn't. So what do they look at? If they just look at Premier League, it'd be interesting in them seasons. Was it Steven Gerrard because of his performances for Liverpool, or was it both?
That's the thing about the voting as well. Journalists get to vote, don't they?
Exactly.
They get an opportunity to vote. And then is it the captains of the countries get to vote
Remember
as well?
Thierry Henry had an outstanding season. I've seen a clip of it. And he lost it to maybe Nedved, I'm sure it was, who didn't score anywhere near as many goals as Thierry Henry. But Thierry Henry says, listen, it's these people that make the votes. They might have just thought, yep, we're going to go down that route. So for me, it would be Rodri or Vinicius Jr.
I think a lot of people would agree with you on that. And I think you've got to put Jude Bellingham in there as well, to be honest with you. Even Erling Haaland, in a sense, even though he's not done it with his country, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough because it's like a personal award. It's a personal accolade.
Is it like the best player
Yeah.
what is it? Is it what they've achieved as well?
Can I just vent for the women, by the way?
Yeah,
no
go on.
Keira Walsh on the list.
Why not?
Who drew up this?
Why not?
Won 2 back-to-back Champions League with Barcelona. Absolutely key to their success. Getting in there, replacing the likes of Alexa Putellas, right?
Yes.
Who's the Ballon d'Or winner 2 times over. Keira Walsh can't get a nomination. She wins the Euros with England, kind of unsung hero, and then gets to a final of the World Cup and wins 2 Champions League. Do me a solid.
This is the problem.
Exactly that, Gabby. Event of the day. Coming up next, we'll focus on Lee Carsley and England with his former Birmingham teammate Kevin Phillips. This is talkSPORT Breakfast.